Find show that you think is going to be funny when it is act funny, but you end up unexpectedly crying your eyes out. It's a constant circle that happens in probably most things I watch. Yeah, probably definitely is in most things I watch. That, you know what, I love, and I'm here for it. So welcome to Emily Talks About Season 2 of Coven Fixation. Welcome to Emily Talks About Season 2 of Pirate Show. I did this video last January when Season 1 was released. There. I'll leave that in the good old description. So yes, welcome to Emily Talks About Season 2. Prepare for this. Will it be as planned out as the last one in the little sections? Maybe. Or will it just go all over the place? That will happen as well. So welcome to Emily and Penguin, Evil Penguin from Wallace and Gromit, talk about this. I love this Evil Penguin. Like, the greatest villain ever is this penguin. World's greatest villain, guys. This penguin is the world's greatest villain. I love this penguin. So this season starts with a dream sequence, which I really liked. I knew it would, okay, so going into the season, because it took us 4 months to get it, obviously, you know, spoiler warnings, they weren't happening. People were like, nope, no spoiler warnings, and I was like, oh my god, no. So I knew a lot of things was happening. I didn't know the Steed Beards thing was right at the start. That was in a dream sequence, which I found amusing. I thought that bit was funny. Also, let's just talk foreshadowing for a minute, which I didn't realise at first. Actually, no, I did. Did I realise? May or may not. I can't remember if I realised on this. Let's talk foreshadowing. Let's talk foreshadowing. In the dream sequence, okay, this will be like spoiler heavy if you haven't guessed it. This will be extremely spoiler heavy. Izzy dies in the dream sequence. What happens in the last, 5 minutes of the season? Izzy dies. Foreshadowing? Oh my god, writers, excuse me. That is some crazy foreshadowing. Sorry, I'm shouting. This happens when I'm passionate about something. So, volume. Sorry in advance if you've got earphones, headphones, whatever kind of ear headphones you've got for this. Oh my god. So, anyway. Yeah, crazy foreshadowing. And then one question I have, how did they get off the island? Okay, so I see the picture. Steed, boat, small boat, maybe enough for 1 or 2 people, that boat. Maximum 3. It's not like when you're in a lift and it says fills 30 people, when, honey, there's about 5 people that can fit in that lift. I mean, it's going to be like little children. But, how did they, there was 7 of them, 6 or something, I don't know. How did they all get off the island and get onto the Republic of Pirates? Because there's no way they could have been in that boat. So in the first episode, and the first 2 in particular, everything happens. It's so oh my god, what's going on? I love this. So in the first one, you got was it Swedes and Jackie? Swede's now one of the husbands. Good for you. We just wanted to applaud Swede a second. Good for you, Swede. Good for you. Okay, so we're going to tangent this and do a moment for, oh my god, the acting, especially at the start of this season. What on earth? Emmys, hello. Get your little Emmy. Imagine it to be a night. Imagine awards deciders being a Knights of the Round Table situation. So get around your little Knights of the Round Table and nominate these for Emmys. Oh my god, the acting. So and the acting. Oh my god. So in particular, you got Edward. I always say Edward, and when I say Edward, I mean Blackbeard. I always just say Ed or Edward, mainly Edward. So you've got Edward, Izzy, all that I know this video is a bit all over the place, but that is because my brain is just saying a bunch of 1,000 things to say at once right now, and I'm just trying to find little ones to pick out and say at random points. So that's why this is a bit all over the place and probably is a bit hard to follow. This is what happens to me sometimes. Okay, so the acting, like I've said, is crazy good. Oh my god, especially with Tycho and Khan. Izzy and Edward. You would know that if you're watching this, I'm guessing. You know he plays everyone. So yeah, it's so good. Especially we got Ed and how not being around Steed is affecting him. It's so well done, and you see how much is deteriorating. It's oh my god, this is great. And even for the other members as well on the Revenge, Frenchie, Jim, Fang, Archie, new member. We love Archie. We just applaud Archie for a second. New members, they need an applause right now. Especially, not applaud everyone, not sure, but applaud everyone. Okay, so, yeah. And then you've got, there's one line in particular from Izzy when he says in the first one, I have love for you, Edward. That's like, oh my god. Now, I'm gonna say right now, as someone who in season 1, I wasn't particularly an Izzy fan. I'm sorry. I didn't really like Izzy in season 1, but in season 2, it's like, if it's like, okay, so you're going to like Izzy. I imagine it like this, okay? Okay, so we're the writers here, and this is us writing. You're going to very much like Izzy this season. I'm not sure. Will I? You did some like pretty bad things last season, honey. Oh, you will. You will like him this season. This show is fighting. You will like him this season. I'm leaving in the part of me moving around as well, okay. I could just easily edit them out, but no, I'm going to give them in. Why not? Okay. Psych. Yeah, he's gone at the end. I already knew this was going to happen. That's how I imagine that going. So yeah, you know what? Sure, let's talk about the way Izzy went. Oh my god. So a lot of things happen. He's captured by he's like trapped by the English. I knew the way Izzy dies is he was like couldn't get out and he was trapped by English, because I figured out if there was anyone to do it, it would be one of the English, because they're like the English, like the villains of the show. The English Navy, they're like the big villains of the show. So I thought it would be one of them. But oh my god, it's evil. Prince Ricky, don't talk to me ever, Prince Ricky, okay? Even if you have some kind of like crazy redemption arc, please never talk to me, Prince Ricky. No, oh, I mean, the actor's obviously amazing. Oh my god. What? And then he just like shot. And then, okay, the way where you see like the wall extending around Izzy as he dies on the ship. And then he says there's less words of there he is, which is a parallel to in season 1 where he's trying to get Edward to go to Blackbeard and he goes there he is. It's like, oh my god, if I wasn't crying enough. And then the funeral where they have the cross as his prosthetic leg. Do they want me to cry even more? Why would you do this to my poor heart? The last time to talk about the relationships of this show. First off, I want to say about newfound relationships. These are like romantic ones. So you've got Jim, Archie, Zheng. Sorry if I've said her name wrong. For Zheng. And who's the other? Olo. Them four are adorable. I love them. They're adorable. I would have liked to see more Jim and Jim and Olo this season, but I know they had to like set up the other people joining their relationship, which, you know what, it's adorable. Them four are adorable. I love them four. Then who have you got? You've got obviously Steve and Ed. The way their relationship progresses over this season is so good. We'll get to that in a second. But I just want to also need to mention Lucius and Pete. Oh my god, like the engagement and wedding is so adorable. When he drew like the picture of him on the wall, was like, oh, just so you know, I see you. And like the wedding, I was like, I knew at the end of the last episode they would get married. I knew that would happen at the end. But oh my god, that was so cute. That was so extremely cute. Oh my god. But yeah, obviously go back to Steve's Ned, because last time it was like probably the main thing I talked about in the video. Like the longest section was the Steve and Ned section. So yeah. With Steve's Ned this season, I had a feeling, and I did want it to be like, you know, like a take it slow type thing, even though they do take it slow for a little, but then it's like the difference between number 5 and number 6. It's like the curse something the episode's called. And then Calypso's birthday, we will talk about that glorious Calypso's birthday in a second. Oh my god, I was obsessed with that episode. That episode is amazing. So we will get to that. But yeah, they forget about the whole take a slow thing. Yeah, moments in particular with them, obviously at the I want to say about the parallel with the moonlight. Oh my god, I knew like each of the Steeds and Ed kisses. I knew which of them were, but I didn't know like which episode. So when I seen the moonlight, I was like, oh my god. And then the parallel is adorable when Ed says you wear fine things well, which is obviously a parallel to in season 1, where Steed says you wear fine things well. That was adorable. And then the little like hand hold things where they're going do you want, that was adorable. Oh my god. And then at the end with the inn, tears, absolute tears. Oh my god. Edward getting to own an inn with Steed is adorable. We will get to cancellation and all that in a bit soon. But yeah, so we'll get back to, we'll do that at the end, like all the like cancellation and like theories and talk and stuff. I'm saying current cancellation. I'm being hopeful, but every time I say cancellation, I'm saying current cancellation. It starts being hopeful that we will get saved, but we will get to that soon. But yes, yeah, I have definitely missed out on a lot of things, but I'm trying to think these and it will be a longer video. So yeah, that's fine. I'm passionate. I was going to talk about for ages. Well, it was like, she's a bit of a fixer-upper. I think that song is being stuck in my head so much. Songs that have been stuck in my head, this is a tangent. I wish I planned this video in like order. I mean, last time I didn't plan it out, I still did have like, you know, the like timestamps and stuff. The last year's one of this. But yes, we're currently talking about, what am I talking about? Calypso's birthday. Oh my god. Yeah, that song that Izzy sang, I was like, I will cry, and I am crying. Tears. I never knew Concord sing, and I think a lot of our flag fans did as well, because I was like, oh my god, you can like sing so good. This is amazing. Point to talk of Calypso's birthday, there's one thing in particular. Picture there. Oh my god, that dress, that makeup, the hair. Oh my god, the Calypso drag. Okay, so I seen like picture of her beforehand. Stunning. Looked amazing. Oh my god, like in particular, like the dress and then like the makeup, like the eye makeup is like so good. Oh my god, like definitely I was inspired by Ursula. It was like a cross between Ursula and Cinderella, with like Cinderella with like the colour scheme, and then Ursula with like the design in general, with like the eye makeup and like the way the dress like flowed and stuff. It was stunning. A beautiful, I keep saying obsessed, beautiful, stunning, but that's what it was. That outfit was so good. That look was amazing. I love that look so much. Something that I was interested in very much seeing in this season, which one of the things I actually know, was how the reunions would happen. First off, the Lucius reveal, I liked how that was done. I think that I liked how it wasn't in the first episode, because I wanted them to like wait like an episode or two before doing the Lucius reveal. And I think by the way the season, like the less amount of episodes this season, the way like progressed, especially with respect to the relationship with him and Pete, I liked it being in the second episode. I thought it was going to be the third, but I thought the second was a good time to do the Lucius reveal, because we all knew he was going to be in season 2. Random moment in the show I liked a lot, really. A lot of it was like mainly the main things big like takes away from this season was like the acting, especially with like you see about, I mean, we find out the time frame of the first and second season was only a few weeks, and how they were like doing the breakdowns they've had and stuff, the members of Revenge and the members that were on the island. It's like, oh my god, the acting is so good. And let's just run down some new cast members. Sorry if I forget anyone. So you've got Auntie Zhang, again, sorry if I've said her name wrong. Archie, Mary and Anne, and Bonnie. I love Mary and Anne, and their episode was so funny. It was so good. the way it was like the two of them helping Steve and Ed at the moment with Ed befriending a wolf. That was one of I love that moment in particular. I really liked. Speaking of Ed moments, which I keep forgetting to mention, the purgatory one, where it was like most of the episode where he was in purgatory. Oh my god. Okay, so that was sad. And then at the end, how have I not mentioned Merman? Sorry, I didn't mean to shout again. Sorry if you're wearing earphones. So sorry. Or like earbuds or whatever they are, the little ones with the non-wires. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so when Steed, random moment, when Steed is holding Edward's hands, trying to get him to wake up, crying eyes out, honestly. I didn't know until I seen the behind the scenes stuff that the mermaid stuff was filmed underwater. I thought it was CGI because I just assumed like a lot of underwater stuff is CGI. But oh my god, like the design, like the design of the mermaid tail was so good. How did he manage to swim underwater with the tail? I don't know. But you know what? I got a special power that I'm not afraid to use. Come on, this is my adventure, this is my fancy. I'm no ordinary girl, no ordinary world. What was I saying? Yes, the Ed in Purgatory one with Tim and Hornigold. I did want to see Hornigold. That is someone I really wanted to see after he was mentioned in the first season. I really want to see that, so I liked how they did it with like the Purgatory thing with him. I thought that was very good. Back to like reviewing it for seconds, the Ed and Steed one where he said where he's like holding his hand trying to get him to wake up, and you see like Ed's like hand just like his fingers like slowly like move and stuff while he's trying to like you know pull himself out of purgatory. Oh, trying to get himself out of purgatory. That is so sad. I was like, oh my god. I actually, like I said, I didn't know how they played out. I knew about the mermaid thing, but I thought that was gonna be like another dream sequence. I had no idea it was like it was a purgatory thing. I thought, yeah. So I was in tears. I don't know, we're watching this spot like, Emily, why didn't you mention this big thing? But yeah, I just want to like say, obviously, you can't talk about Ofmd without talking about the current cancellation. We're adding, like I said, we're adding current there, honey. We're adding the word current in case we do get saved. What I would like to see if the show does get saved is obviously the inn. I want to see how Steed and Ed refurbish their inn. I want to see it doing well for them. I really, because you just know with like Steed, he like loves like design and stuff. So you know it would look amazing. The inn, it'd look really like pretty. It would just be like anything they can like get around Public of Pirates. Somehow like find like money to get loads of like things from the Public of Pirates. It would look really nice, and I'm excited. I really want to see the inn. Also, one other thing I want to see, obviously Captain Frenchie. Oh my god. Captain Frenchie, yes, please. I need to see more Captain Frenchie, please. And also with like, well, we know Jackie's on the ship now, so that'll be good. And more Jackie, that's something I wanted. I think I would have wanted to see more this season. Something I would see more is more Jackie because, you know, it's Leslie Jones. it's Leslie Jones, people. It's Leslie Jones. I wanted to see more Jackie. And obviously with like more Swede. Buttons turned into a seagull. That was something I haven't mentioned. That was a bit like, give me a second. He's a seagull. So yeah, that was something that everyone just seems to like gloss over the fact that Buttons turned into a seagull. Like, you know what? It's our flag. That's all to say about that. So yeah, the parallel I want to see happen is in season 1, Steed says when he's told about his arranged marriage, I thought when I did marry it would be for love. And then you've got when Edward is like, well, takes like the wedding figures at the start of the season from a raid and he like paints them to look like him instead. Let them have their wedding. Let them have their wedding, please, honey. Please let them have their wedding. Honey, they deserve their wedding. They deserve their wedding. Please. Please let them have their wedding. Thank you. And that's from someone who doesn't care about weddings. Let them have their wedding because them two guys want to, and it would be adorable. We've got Lucius and Pete's one, which was adorable. I thought the would be one this season because it was like history dump moment, a history thing of weddings in like the golden age piracy in the 1700s taking place on pirate ships. So I was like, okay, so they're definitely going to do something with that in the next season. And it was Lucius and Pete, and it was adorable. So yeah, if we do get saved, I want to see the inn, more Captain Frenchie, more of that new group, like group on a revenge, the new revenge. how the inn looks, the scene at the wedding. These are the things I need if we do get saved. I know the main ones are Prime, Apple, and Netflix. No one really uses Apple TV in this country. It's mainly just a thing that people use in like America. So that's the one I at least wanted to get it. But it's obviously like Apple's huge, so that would be really good. But like I said, Apple TV is only really used in America. So that would be the most where people would have to buy new subscriptions to know the end of the story. Netflix is probably the biggest of the three, so that would be good. That would make a lot of new viewers. Prime's the one I want to get it the most, because it's, I know for like a bit about, but in particular at Prime, they do have the show to buy and rent on there, so it would make the most sense for them to be the ones that get it. And obviously they're like Good Omens, like shared fan bases, so that would mean a lot of less people needing to buy subscriptions to know the end of the story, not just the internet story, the whole story in particular. So out of the three, I do want Prime to get it. I hope it does get saved just for one last season. I know some people are like advocating more, but I do want it to be just one last season. So yeah, I do hope it gets its one last season. If that's how it ends, I'm fine with that. Please, I just really want to see the adult Steed and Jeff's In by the Sea, or turn up really nice. Jeff's In by the Sea featuring Steed. I don't know what the title, what would the name of the inn be? I need to know these things, please. So yeah, will the season get saved? I don't know. Season 1 or season 2? Don't know. And that's another thing I don't know. I don't know. Out of the new characters that were introduced, favourites Archie. I love Archie. We love Archie. We love Archie. I've already bought something on Etsy that is season 2 themed, because this is what happens when I finish a show that I'm get fixated on. I go on Etsy and I'm like, right, artists, what can I buy from you? What can I buy from you that's themed with something to do with this? So yeah, overall, great season. Well done to all the cast, crew, writers, everyone that was involved in this season. It was amazing. Can we talk about the production design? Oh my god, this beautiful. Particular Republic of Pirates. I always love the design of Republic of Pirates. That's something I really like. And Mary's Antique Shop, amazing. That was something I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. I love all this. Look at everything, like the chairs and everything. It's so stunning. But yeah, so great season. I spoke a lot. There's been a lot of rambling. Save Ofmd, adopt our crew. What are the other tags? Renew as a crew. I don't know the other. Is there any more? There's a lot that happened, but you know what? That petition, you know what? I'll put the petition in the description. I think it's at like currently 80. Last time it was, yes, it was at 86,000 signatures. We're doing good. In the first week, we're getting 10k signatures a day. I think it was like every day or two we were at like 10k signatures we were getting. But yeah, hopefully the show gets saved. If it's not, that's really sad. But for one last season, let's try and get this beautiful show saved. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I keep saying it's beautiful because that's what it is. Let's get this great show saved. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, people, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, follow Twitter at EmilyRoseLive_ and the Twitch EmilyRoseLive. And I'll see you next time, people. Bye, 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 bye.